everybody. Okay. Welcome to everybody out there on Instagram. Welcome to everybody out there on Facebook. Welcome to everybody out there on YouTube. Thank you so much for just chiming in. My TikTok family has already showed up, okay, because they know how to chime, they on time with it, okay? They know what time the show starts, and they know how to jump on in. All right, in the meantime, this is the Welcome Back Show with Sweet Talk with Auntee Shugah. We got some great news for you guys. We got some hard-hitting facts for you guys. We got community issues for you guys. I don't think we really have any relationship stuff. I mean, I like to throw it in there every once in a while to throw y'all a little curveball, a little wild card. But maybe we might have a little fun tonight. I like to have a little fun. Y'all want to have a little fun? All right, so this is the place where you come to not just get informed about what's going on in your community, but also we do like to have a little fun. So let's have a little fun. Okay, cool. The show's producer can only really show us the images on Facebook. They can show us the information on YouTube and on Instagram. So for all my TikTok family, if you have the capability to go to Auntee Shugah on YouTube, Auntee Shugah on Facebook, or Auntee Shugah on Instagram, it's still spelled the same. AUNTEESHUGAH. Follow me on all of those platforms over there, and you can also see the clips. And so you can keep up, okay? In the meantime, like and share, okay? Hit that like button, hit those hearts, send me those hearts, everybody. Hey, Chrissy Love Fit 2024, hey, babe. Oh, hey, Time from Compliance, hi. So listen, for everybody who does not know, since I have not been on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram, I've been hitting these TikTok streets hard. TikTok rides for me. I love these people over here. These people over here in TikTok land, they ride for me, okay? So we got to all get on the same page. We got to all get together as one community, okay? Because Auntee Shugah is back. And not only am I back, but I'm back with a vengeance, baby. Okay? I am back for the vengeance. It is summertime. It's hot outside. Let's roll. We coming out hard and strong. Wednesday nights, 6 p.m. Okay? I've got some great Black-owned businesses for you to invest in. I found a guy that sells facial and not just for your men's beards, but also for hair and scalp. I'm dead serious, you guys. The smell is great. The texture of the product is very soft. It leaves your skin and your face. Well, I don't have a beard, but I put it in my hair. It left my hair smelling good and feeling luxurious. And I really want to try out some more products. I'm going to tell you guys about this business owner. He's a Black-owned business. He's an entrepreneur. I met him over there on TikTok. My TikTok family rides for me hard. I would like to have him on the show. Not only would I like to have him streaming live here on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, but I'd also like to have him for a show on my YouTube Live. I've met a lady here on TikTok as well, because I told you guys from Facebook and Instagram, I've been riding hard over here on YouTube, TikTok. I met a lady over here on TikTok. She is a Black entrepreneur. She does, hey, Chrissy Love. Well, listen, if you're a woman, and I know we don't have facial hair, but you can use this product in our hair, okay? And it smells wonderful. Oh, he's got a cherry blossom flake. Oh, it smells so good. You would love it, okay? I've met a woman over here. She is a Black mortician. And we're of a certain age where we're starting to bury our grandparents, our great-grandparents. And we need to understand the cost of that, right? What it costs to get insurance coverage, to, have a homegoing ceremony for our grandparents and our great-grandparents. And I had her on our TikTok Live. I would love to bring her over to YouTube. I would love to bring her over to Facebook. I would love to bring her over to Instagram so we can talk to her about, what it costs for flowers, what it costs for vendors, maybe some food and stuff like that. Chrissy Love over here on TikTok, I'm doing great, baby. Thank you so much for chiming in. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for the roses. Thank you so much for being my number one gifter. I really appreciate it. You don't know how much it means to me to have you guys as a support. While I was down for a while on YouTube, I was down for a while on Instagram and Facebook. TikTok really held me down. You guys really showed me so much love. And now I'm back. I'm back with a vengeance. I'm back with an even bigger voice because of the support that I got on TikTok. And believe it or not, the confidence that I got from having so much love and support with TikTok, I plan on bringing that over here to YouTube, over here to Facebook, over here to Instagram. And I want you guys to be a even bigger voice. I want you guys, everyone that I met over here, I want you guys to be able to bring all this positivity. I want you guys to bring, whatever creativity you guys have, and I want you guys to be able to have the opportunity to share it. Um, Crapola. Hi Kim, what happened? Hi Kim.
Yeah, you're something happened on your
Hi
end.
Kim.
I'm here. Something happened on your end. You got to go
Hi
out and come
Kim.
back in.
From corporate. Hey, corporate card hits. Hey, 1013. Okay, I'm still here. So anyway, yeah. So as I was saying, over here now, Auntee Shugah, AunteeShugah. Auntee Shugah is still here. I'm here live on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And if you guys want to join me on all three, four platforms, you can. Um, I'm so glad to be back live. I'm so glad to have my platform back. I'm so glad to be back with great engineers, great show producers. I'm so glad to introduce you to new entrepreneurs, new businesses, small businesses, um, businesses that can offer you and your family members quality products, right, without a whole bunch of chemicals. Um, Quality products that you can have delivered directly to your door instead of you having to go to these big box stores. Quality products at a reasonable price where you can be directly in communication with the business owner, right? That's huge. That is huge. I'm very, very proud to have met these business owners personally. I'm proud that they're willing to talk to me, to come to my platform, and to be able to share them with you. So, you guys can't hear me? You want me to turn it up? I can turn it all the way up if you want. Is that better? TikTok? Okay. Hopefully that's better. I got my paper towels all in the way. Anyway, sit back. I'm only here for an hour on Instagram. You guys know that. But you can always chime in on Facebook. We're here a little bit longer. YouTube, we're here for a little bit longer. TikTok, you can always ride out on TikTok as long as you want. Um, However, I definitely like to stay to an hour. I got some clips coming up for you. If you can't see the clips, let me know, and I will let the engineer know that you guys can't see the clips. Anyway, engineer, do we have at least one clip ready for the good people? Wait a minute. You can't hear me because you can't hear me because. Can you hear me, good people?
Yes, we can hear you fine over here.
It says the people can't hear you because what? All right. Let's go, engineer. Can we at least see one good clip for the people?
Which one would you like to start with?
Anyone you want, engineer. Just throw one at me. We're going to wing it today. It's our welcome back show. Let's just have a good time.
Okay, here we go.
All right. You guys are going to throw a clip at the screen. I don't.
Slow down, break! What were you doing? Trying to hit the cop? Crap!
What? Which one was that, producer?
One you sent me. The kid
Producer.
driving.
Producer, do that one more time, producer. Hey, Twist74 on TikTok. Producer, do that one more time, producer. I did not see that one.
Slow down, break! What were you doing? Trying to hit the cop? Crap!
Guys, if you have kids, if you don't have kids, I'm not sure, but if you guys missed that clip, go on YouTube or Instagram, anywhere. If you guys have teenagers, if you guys have tried to teach your teenager how to drive, they have a left foot. I don't know if you guys know what a left foot is. They have got a left foot. They're trying to kill you. Okay, I can't say that on TikTok. I apologize. Press F1, everybody on TikTok, F1. They are dangerous. They are dangerous. The teenager almost ran into the back of a cop. They are dangerous. They do not know how to drive. They need lessons. I'm thinking about sending my teenager to a professional driving school because I can't do it. I cannot do it. Hey Joe Bear. Hey Joe Bear. That clip was about teaching teenagers how to drive. That is dangerous. They are dangerous. They really are dangerous. It is. Woo, that almost gave me a coronary watching that. Like serious. I would rather learn how to play chess with a world professional chess player than to teach a teenager how to drive. I really would. It is dangerous. It's some dangerous stuff. Um, Wait a minute. They can't hear you because the connection is bad. TikTok, I don't know what's going on with y'all. Hey Marnell, Honeycut. How you doing on TikTok? Yeah, no, that one right there, teaching a teenager how to drive. I'm thinking about sending them to a professional school to learn how to drive. I'm not doing it. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Kung Fu Kenny, for my gifts. Thank you, Kung Fu Kenny. You are amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you to everyone that sends me gifts online. I really appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much, Kung Fu Kenny. I appreciate you for helping me meet 50% of my life goal on TikTok. Thank you to everyone else out there on the line. Thank you. All right, I appreciate it. It means a lot to me, you guys. I really appreciate it. Um, Listen, yeah, that was a tough one. Teaching a teenager how to teaching a teenager how to drive. They are heavy on the gas, and then they do not like the brake or turn a corner. Just turning a corner, it's almost like they learn how to drive using a video game. They think it's what's that video game? Anybody play video games in the chat? What is that game that they played? Crash Bandicoot? Or exactly, Kung Fu Kenny. I seen a lies told. What's that other one? GTA, Grand Theft Auto. Yep, Grand Theft Auto. Teenagers learn. Yes, Need for Speed. Corporate Corporate card hits 10, 13. Yes, teenagers learn how to drive using um, video games, and they think real life is like that. They do. Yeah, we are in trouble. We are in trouble if we think that we can teach our kids how. Yes, you drive heavy footed. Listen, for all those that drive heavy footed, I don't know. I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss. I don't know. Wait a minute. You can just call me Tom. I had to change it for a second. Okay, I'll just call you Tom. Listen, I will say this. I used to be heavy footed. I used to be a heavy footed driver. Um, until those insurance premium rates started going up. And once those insurance companies start, yeah, raising your premium rates, that's when you start to slow down a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. You don't drive because of that. Anybody that had an insurance company raise them premium rates on you, you know what I'm talking about. You feel that pain because they will raise your rates. Okay, they once they start charging you a lot of money, it's over with. You start to slow down, don't you? You start to put your signal on, don't you? You start, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do, Kung Fu Kitty. Yeah, you do. You start to, yeah, you do. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Kung Fu Kitty. Thank you for everybody that tap, like the live. Thank you for everybody that share the live. Thank you for everybody that helped me meet my live, or especially you, Kung Fu Kitty. Thank you so much. Listen, if you are here on Instagram, thank you so much for being live with me this evening. I appreciate you guys. Yes, those tickets. You ever been pulled over by a state trooper before? I've been pulled over by a state trooper. Let me tell you something. Ain't nothing like being pulled over by the state trooper, okay? Because you start to wonder, at least if you get pulled over by a cop, you know where you're going. You're going to a jail. Where you going if you get pulled over by a state trooper? Where they put you at? Upstate somewhere, right? Yeah, I can't go, officer. I can't go. I can't go. Yeah, don't know, but yeah, nobody really knows. I can't go. I can't go. Can I just get a ticket? Can I just? I'm not even arguing. Can you just write me a fine? Can I just pay this? I can't. I can't do it. Can I get a warning? Like I can't. I can't go. In a parking lot, a cop stop you in a parking lot. Can they do that? Yeah. I'll wait to see the judge. Yeah, I'll see the judge. Yeah. And I'm not getting caught on a Friday because I know I got to sit to a Monday. Yep. Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. Yeah, that's another thing. Don't get caught on no Friday. Because you're going to be in there all weekend. All weekend long. No, thank you. No, thank you. I bet he was concerned. I will take the breathalyzer. I will. I will not deny that. So listen, I can't go to no central booking. I can't get pulled over in New York because I heard about Rikers Island. And no, I can't do that either. No, it's just certain things I just can't do. So I'm gonna slow down and I'm gonna keep it easy. Hey, Bubbles, how you doing in the chat? Hey, everybody over there on Instagram and YouTube Live, and everybody over there on Facebook. I appreciate you chiming in with me. I appreciate all my supporters. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Sweet Talk with Auntee Shugah. Yeah, that's right. Don't go to New York. And let me tell you something else about New York. I've been in New York a couple of times. They will move your car and not tell you. They will pull your car and not tell you. Just pull it around the block a couple times and just park it there and say they moved it because it's a marathon. And just go pick it up somewhere. Yeah, they will. Yep. Yeah, they will. Moved it off the up under the bridge somewhere. Yeah, they will. Be careful. Be careful, people. Be delivered. Stay safe. Anyway, that was that one meme that we looked at. And for all those that don't know, get yourself an Uber. Just like Kung Fu Kenny said over here on TikTok. I'm Auntee Shugah. And this is Sweet Talk with Auntee Shugah, and this is our welcome back episode. And I am so happy to be here with you guys. This is our first episode back live. I'm streaming live from how many platforms is it now? Engineer. I got a partner out here. I got an engineer. We are on TikTok Live. I'm so grateful to all my TikTok people. Y'all been holding me down for all these months. We are back live on Facebook. We are back live on Instagram. We are back live on YouTube. Lord, Texas, please no. Y'all change your laws like y'all change your draws. I can't do it over in Texas. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Love the weather. Love the food. Everything is bigger in Texas. Um, but yeah, no, I can't do it. Yeah. So, with that being said, um, producer, can we get another? Can we get another clip over there?
Yep, here we go.
Why would y'all think I was from Texas? Do I sound like a Southern girl? Maybe I'm just charming.
Hey, George, have you seen this woman?
Wait, you mean the 25-year-old crazy caffeinated Colombian chick that's running for the Secretary of State of Missouri? Yeah, I've heard of her.
Reparations from slavery and black victimization is about to be shoved down our throats.
Just stop, Ron.
So I'm not sure if you guys from TikTok can hear that. But that's the clip that's been going around the internet about the one lady that's from Colombia. She's an immigrant from Colombia. Her name is something very Colombian. And I don't want to sound racist, so I will not pretend as if I know her name. But she is very Colombian. She even looks very Colombian. She's a beautiful Colombian woman. And she very much says racist tropes about the African American community. She has the racist tropes down to a T. She says them and spouts them frequently all over the internet, all over the television. She spouts them anywhere and everywhere. She is going for, I think, a state senator or no, I'm not senator, like a state secretary or something like that. I think it might be in like Missouri or one of those states. It's definitely like a Midwest to Southern state that she's running for a seat. And she said reparations is going to be thrown in everyone's face because of Juneteenth. And if black people don't want to be in the United States, then we should just leave. If we're not happy here, we should just leave. I don't know where she wants black people to go because we're from here. We are definitely, how you doing, Hush Poppy, over on TikTok? We are definitely the only race of people, hey, Dawn G, that was forced to come here against our will. Besides maybe an indentured servant at the time, they had to serve out their time. So they were probably forced to come here too. However, once their time was served, they probably could have left and went back to their country. They chose to stay. But other than that, I think maybe if she was educated on our history in this country, she probably wouldn't say those things that she said. However, I don't think she wants to be educated on our history in this country because she's not from our country. She's from Colombia. And so because she's from Colombia, she feels kind of empowered to say the things that she says. And she is Colombian. She's not from this country. But I don't think she sees herself as a Colombian woman. I don't think she sees herself as a Spanish woman. I think she sees herself first as a white woman. I think she sees herself first as a white woman. Not like, when I say that, please don't please don't mistake what I'm saying, right? I'm not calling her. I'm sorry. Please don't mistake what I'm saying to be derogatory in nature. I don't mean that. So let me retract that statement. I mean to say this woman from Colombia, I mean to say the way that the Telemundo, Telenova stars are saying it, yes, that's what I mean to say. I don't mean it negatively. Like, there are people that speak the Spanish language that have a darker hue than some others. And those people that have a darker hue would be considered, you know, in their culture and their language, if they would be considered Negro under their language, or black, right? And if they have a lighter hue in their language, they would be considered Blanco, right? So it's not that I don't understand their culture, I do, right? And I do my best to understand everybody else's culture. The same thing, she doesn't want to understand our American culture. She has no intention on understanding our culture. She comes over here with only understanding division. She only wants to understand division and to divide our people. Hey, Dawn, babe. Hey, sorry, Putri, 57447. She only wants to understand division in order to divide our country even further. She only wants to sow division to divide our people even further, which we don't need, we don't deserve, and we don't want. We just don't. We don't need any more negativity. We just don't. And I apologize if my words came out the wrong way. I have family members, and I want to say this. It's very personal for me. I have family members that if I stood next to them, you would have no clue that we were first cousins. You would have absolutely no clue. And I love them very much. And I would never tolerate anybody saying anything negative against them. Because just because somebody looks a certain hue, or has a certain eye color, or has a certain hair texture, does not mean that they should be treated any greater or any less than the next person. But unfortunately, we live in a country where that happens. I have had the great privilege of traveling the world and seeing the world for as beautiful and as colorful as it really truly is. It is so beautiful. It is so very colorful. And you would just be so surprised. And I don't mean you personally. I just mean I was so very surprised at some of the countries that I went to, and I had an opportunity to experience the thoughtfulness and the joy and the care and the respect of people that I didn't even speak the same language. And they were so generous and so helpful because I needed to go to the bathroom and I didn't speak their language. And they were willing to help me. And I was hungry and I didn't speak their language and they were willing to help me. And I didn't look like them and I wasn't from their country and they were willing to help me. And that's who we truly are as a people. as people, as human beings. That's who we are. That's who human beings really are. But you wouldn't know that if you never went anywhere. If all you ever did was stay in the United States and listen to rhetoric that's being spewed all over the news and all over the internet, you would have no clue. So please, please try to travel a little bit more. Please try to get out a little bit more. Please try to turn off the internet and turn off the television and don't listen to this bad news. And really get to know people for who they genuinely are. And support people for who they are. And don't listen to women like her. And you know what? We are, as a people, better than people like her. Whatever her name is. Alejandro, I don't know. We are better than people like her. And there is nowhere for us to go. This is our country. And we're here. And we're going to make this work together. We're going to stay here. We are going to stay right here where we belong. All of us. Regardless of what we look like. And we're going to come together. And we're going to make it work. Because that's who we are. We all have a right to the First Amendment and the Second and every last one after that. And we're going to make it work. And I'm not going to let anybody turn me around. And don't you guys let anybody turn you around. And don't you let anybody else trick you out of it or fool you out of it or make you think that your vote doesn't count. Don't you listen to that. You exercise your civil duty, your civil right. And you stick in there and you stay in there and you believe in your civil duties and your civil rights because they count. And don't let anybody say to you that they don't. They do. Your vote counts, regardless of what anybody says about the Electoral College, about you don't belong here. No, you do belong here. This is your space. You pay taxes. You pay bills. Your tax dollars go to pay civil service workers, go to pay for fire workers, policemen. You've earned that right. You pay into Social Security. Judges, you do. You've earned it. You were born here. And your ancestors before them were born here. And them too were born before here. And don't let anybody try to take you backwards in time. Stay present. Stay focused. Stay focused. Keep your eyes on the prize. Encourage yourself. Encourage one another. Support one another. Stay strong. And when you get weak, I'll be here. I'll be here to remind you. I'll be here to remind you of the bills that were passed in your favor, of the money that was given to banks, big organizations like JP Morgan Chase, to give to small businesses that are out there for grants and loans. So when you want to open up your food truck, you can do it. Go get it. Right? So when you want to go out there and get money to refurbish your home because you need a new roof or whatever, it's there. Go get it. I'll be there. I know people. I know somebody that knows somebody because that's the name of the game. The name of the game is not what you know, right? Not all the time. Sometimes it's who you know. I might not know everything, but I know a guy that knows a guy. And that's what the internet is about. And that's what we really should be using it for. We should be using it for information. It's great. We can talk about sex. I'm sorry, can you say that? Probably not. Please forgive me. We can talk about that. We can talk about relationships, right? But the truth is, I know a guy that knows a guy. And that guy knows somebody. Or that guy knows a girl. Somebody knows somebody. Somebody knows somebody in banking. Somebody knows somebody in construction. Somebody knows somebody that knows how to paint. Somebody knows somebody in some concrete. Somebody knows somebody that knows somebody. Right? That's what it's about. That's what we're supposed to be doing. That's what it's really about. Yeah. Prices at the grocery store? Too high? No problem. Guess who you know? You know me. Guess what I'm willing to do? I'm willing to go to ShopRite. Guess what's on sale? I'll look it up. What you like? You like Spam? You like pork and beans? You want to see if green beans is on sale? You don't got no ShopRite. What you got, a Kroger? What you got, a Publix? Right? I'm willing to do that. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Right? It's nice. You got a Mercedes. Oh, great. Not everybody got Mercedes money. No. We all ain't balling. How many of us is out there balling? Everybody balling? Let's be honest with ourselves. Some of us need some help. Right? What about that cut? Right? That cut to the medical coverage for medicine, right? I think the price of insulin for diabetics. We know somebody that's got the sugar. Everybody knows somebody that got the sugar. My name is Auntee Shugah. Insulin's supposed to be $35. What if somebody you know is not getting it for $35? I know somebody that know how to get it for $35. You? Hey, Mom Phillips, good to see you. That's what this internet is supposed to be for. People that are on a strict budget, they need help. Our job is, that's what we're supposed to be using this internet for, is to get the information out there to the right people, to help them get what they need. I mean, we can talk about relationships anytime. We can talk about gossip anytime. That's always going to be there. Turn on one of those shows and watch Real Housewives and somebody did what to somebody else. That's always there. Can we help one another during a time of inflation? During a time of people losing their houses? During a time of food insecurities? During a time of somebody might need some help with their electricity bill? School is out. Some of these kids are hungry. Anybody know where somebody can get some help with some food to feed these kids? That's what we really need to be doing. That's what we really should be using this internet for. That's the truth. We can talk politics later. We can always talk salacious celebrity gossip. We can always talk whatever. That's going to come and that's going to go. Let's try to help each other. Let's try to build each other up. Let's try to support one another. That's why I started this platform. It's to be there for one another. It's to support one another. It's to provide for us the information that's out there. It's just 1 hour a week. I might find something that's in a newspaper that no one knows, that maybe we should know about. Did y'all know they were digging an oil pipeline in Africa, Russia, and China? I read the article. It's big. It's a real big one. I'm not really ready to talk about it right now. I need to do a little bit more research. But when I am, I'll probably do a show on it. In the meantime, I think it's combined with a little something else that's going on with the pipeline with America. But that's okay because we're doing wonderful in AI technology right now. We're doing wonderful right now in, trying to reverse what we're doing to our country with, you know, oil consumption. People are buying, those cars that are being run by electricity. You know, the prices of those are coming down. So we'll see. Smart cars might be the way to go. We'll see. You never know. You'll never know. Um, in the meantime, let's check with the engineer and let's see if we got another clip. As I said earlier, we're on TikTok, but we're also, and thank you very much for all the people on TikTok. Thank you for all the taps. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you for helping me meet my live goal. In the meantime, we're over here on Facebook. We're also live on YouTube and Instagram. So thank you very much. In the meantime, engineer, can we have another clip?
Hey. How much to let me win an argument?
100.
Get in.
For $50 more, I won't tell you how to drive.
Great. Every year I have to go to your family's house for the holidays. I want to spend the holidays in my house for a change. Is that so much to ask?
You're right, baby. I'm sorry.
Wow, you're good. What's your Venmo?
Okay, so if you guys did not transition over from TikTok, I promise you guys, I'm going to figure out how to get you guys some clips. It's hilarious. These clips I'm picking, they are hilarious. They are funny. This clip I said I wouldn't do relationship clips, but this one I could not resist, okay? I could not resist it. This one is a married guy, and it looks as if he is going to pick up a lady of the night, okay? But he is not in the way that you think he is. It is not that way. He picks up the woman of the night and he says, "How much do you charge to let me win an argument?" She said, $100. And he says, "Okay, good." And she says, "If you throw in an extra 50, I'll let you, what was it, producer? If you throw in an extra 50, I'll let you," is the producer there? Show's producer.
If you
Show's
throw in
producer.
that, if you
Huh?
throw in the extra 50, I won't complain about your driving.
Yeah, if you throw in an extra $50, I won't complain about you driving. So he says, "Good, get in." When I tell you, I thought that clip was hilarious. Listen, I'm a woman. I can take women's humor all day long. I don't know about other women, but I know as a woman, if it's one thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to complain about a man's driving. I don't know why. It's something that we do. I don't know what it is. They drive. Some of them are really good, and then some of them drive like, can you say "bat out of hell"? Can you say that on live, engineer? Can you say that?
Sure you
Okay.
can. I just don't know about over there on TikTok.
Okay, maybe not. We might get bleeped out if I say that. We might get bleeped out. But some people drive like you can. Okay. So Tom from corporate said we can say "bat out of hell." If not, they'll ban it. But that man picked. Hey, we chef over here on TikTok. That man from that clip said, no lie, when you seen him pick up that woman, I really thought he was gonna pick her up for some evening activities. He said, "How much do you charge if to let me win an argument?" Boy, I tell you what, I would $100. Woo, that was hilarious. That was you know what, ladies? That's a good hustle right there. That is a good hustle. For $100, I'd let a man win an argument. Ladies in the chat, on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, and on YouTube. If you're in the chat this evening, how much would you charge a man, right, for you to let him win an argument? Because ladies, you know how we are now. Let's fess up, ladies. Hey, I beat you in. Wait a minute. What? Chrissy Love Fit 2024 Fashionista. Ladies, that's in the chat. Whether you're on TikTok, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on Instagram, whether you're on YouTube Live, how much would you charge a man to let him win an argument? That's a good question. Now that lady charged that man $100. How much would you charge a man to let him win an argument? I want to know. I seriously want to know. Just for, just for SMG. Just relax. How much would you charge a man? Seriously. Chrissy Love Fit 2024. How much? Tom from Corporate over here on TikTok said, I figured y'all did it for free all the time, just so you didn't have to hear a bunch of Tom, do you have a woman, Tom? Hey, Michael Winston. Tom from Corporate over here on TikTok said we let men win arguments for free all the time just so we don't have to hear it. I don't think Tom has got a woman, y'all, over there on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. He don't know women very well. Tom from Corporate don't know women. Tom, you work with women, don't you? Because you Tom from Corporate. Oh, Tom is retired, everybody, on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. He's retired. Yeah, he don't. Yeah, it's been a long time since he retired. He don't know no good. Christy Love Fit 2024 said, the fashionista, she said over 200 bucks. Holy crap. $200 to win an argument. Holy crap. Wow. Tom also said he knows well good enough not to argue with a woman. Well, he's probably married. That's probably what that is. He's probably a married man. He knows better than to argue with a woman. Or he knows well not to start an argument with a woman. Okay, I can see that. Okay, Tom from Corporate Compliance. Okay. Well, you know what? So far, those are our answers over here in TikTok land. I can't wait to see what we're being told over there on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube about what their answers would be from the ladies as to how much they would charge a man in order to let them win an argument. I bet you that's going to be a hilarious answer right there. Honestly, I never thought about that before. What would I charge a man in order to let him win an argument? I gotta be honest. If I'm gonna be completely honest, y'all don't want to hear this, do y'all? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all want to hear this. Am I getting any ones over there, engineer, partner? Am I getting any ones over there? If y'all want to hear my honest opinion. Oh, Lord, I'm getting some ones over here in TikTok land. What about over there in Instagram? Am I getting any ones over there?
No.
No? None in YouTube?
No.
None in Facebook? No.
We got a 1 from Jamie Jenkins.
Well, we got several ones. We got one from Christy Love Fit over here and one in Facebook. So I will say this. Corporate Card Hit said I also learned maybe because I won an argument, then less necessary means I didn't lose. Okay, corporate. Anyway, I know y'all gonna judge me because y'all judgmental, right? We all judgmental in a little bit, in some type of way. But this is the God's honest truth. The older that I get, the more I realize sometimes you gotta learn how to shut up.
You?
Now I know what y'all gonna say, ladies. Y'all gonna judge me, ladies. I know y'all gonna judge me. I know y'all heard the show's producer laughing in the background. I know y'all had to hear the show's producer laughing. I know y'all heard the show's producer laughing. I know y'all did. But I'm telling you, one night I couldn't sleep. And y'all probably don't know it like I know it. No, that was not another clip corporate. Why I got all these corporate people harassing me all the time? I'm off of work. Jeez. TikTok and they corporate people coming over here after work harassing me. That's why I can't drink. And I'm off the clock. It came to me one night and I couldn't sleep. Sometimes you just gotta shut up. Sometimes you just gotta shut the hell up. That's all. Ladies, I know you ain't gonna like it. I know y'all disappointed. I know y'all don't agree. Y'all probably calling me names. Y'all probably ready to windmill with me. Y'all know me by now. I ain't finna windmill with y'all. None of y'all. I'm not gonna windmill with nobody. I said what I said. And I'm gonna stand on that. 10 toes down. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. Let that man have his peace. He don't need your opinion. He ain't ask for your opinion. Hey, because shut the hell up. That man said what he said. The man said what the hell he said. And that's all to it. He said what he said. He meant what he said. The man made a decision. He's a grown man. Hey, Pink Lotus Herbs. Pink Lotus Herbs out here on TikTok. We also on live streaming here on Facebook. We live streaming on TikTok here. Everybody else, we live on Instagram and we live on YouTube and Facebook. Yeah. Sometimes when that man is talking and he's made his mind up and he's made his decision, and I'm not advocating for men. I'm not making no excuses. Ladies, shut the hell up sometimes. Let him have it his way. That's what he wants. Shut the hell up. Y'all asked for it. Y'all put a 1 in the chat. I said, did you want my honest opinion? And y'all put a goddamn 1 in the chat. And that's, am I supposed to be cussing? I am on because, hey, because listen, for everybody that doesn't know, over here on TikTok. Hi, TikTok. TikTok has been holding me down. I am so blessed. But for everybody over here on TikTok, I am on now. I'm streaming live on Facebook as well as YouTube and Instagram, and it is the same handle. It's Auntee Shugah, AuntieShugah. Auntee Shugah. Same handle on all three platforms. And I am live on all three: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. So yeah, ladies, if he ain't asked, he don't want it. He don't want your opinion. Shut the hell up. Okay, engineer. That was my answer. The engineer laughed at me because he he didn't believe that was my honest answer. But it is. If the man don't ask, shut the hell up. He don't want to know your opinion. Thank you so much, because I appreciate you becoming a member. I appreciate you subscribing. I appreciate you giving me a gift. Thank you so very much. Engineer, do we have any more clips for this evening? I know we got 29 minutes to go. That clip was amazing. Hey, Chocolate Barbie. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'm showing so much love to my TikTok family because since I have been dormant over there on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, my TikTok people have been holding me down, and I have been ever so comfortable over here and blessed and grateful. So thank you, TikTok family. Engineer, do we have any other clips, sir?
Yep, here we go.
My name is Ernie Whitaker. My pronouns are I, me, he, him, she, her, we, they, us. Sometimes I even use Shakespearean pronouns, which are thee, thou, thy, thyself, and ye. I'm transgender, non-binary, gender conforming, gender fluid, just to name a few. As you all know, the trans movement is the fastest growing movement out there, so I figured, why not get involved in the ground level and use it to my advantage? For instance, whenever I'm late to work, which happens a lot, I'm not gonna lie, I just self-identify as translate. Not translate like the language translate, but you guys know what I'm talking about. That's someone who's late but identifies as being on time. I thought of that one myself.
I'm not gonna lie, it is challenging having somebody like Ernie in the office, but due to diversity requirements, we have to have he, him, she, her, we, they.
Don't forget about us.
Sorry. And us.
Okay, so hopefully you guys were able to hear that. If you didn't see that over in the chat, that was I don't know if you guys missed that or not, but hopefully you guys got a chance to see that. That was another clip that I found on Instagram. There is a gentleman who who is taking advantage of the transgender law or policies at the office. I don't know how to explain it other than that. I really don't. He calls himself everything. He calls himself you, me, us, our, he and he's doing it in the office, And so they have to respect it, right? They can't like I know I'm laughing and I'm not supposed to. Um, I'm sorry. Because I know that there's really transgender people out there. So please forgive me because I don't mean any harm. But like he is making a mockery of it, right? And so the HR has to comply, right? Because if they don't, then he can like legally sue them. But you know what? This is, I'm sorry. See, I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm sorry. I'm trying to hold it together. I'm really trying to hold it together. But see, this is where I'm gonna get myself in trouble because see, this is the epitome of taking it too far. This is what happens. Y'all do stuff like this, and then y'all allow people to take this too far, right? Because there's no proof needed at all whatsoever. He could. Producer. Producer, is the show in jeopardy? Because I'm laughing.
This is our first show back, so we're gonna we'll talk after the show. Let's just get through this.
Okay. Hey, so officially DJ Ziggy _ Nola. Okay, so I know that for TikTok purposes, I know that it's very highly sensitive, and I know there's a lot you can't say on TikTok. So I'm gonna try my best to be as sensitive as possible. I know YouTube is sensitive as well. I'm not really sure about Facebook. But I do know that I I know that clip that we just showed where the man decided to take advantage of declaring himself a trans everything. I'm sorry that I'm smiling. I don't mean to smile at that. It's just that hi Gary over here. Hi Monty. Hey babe. I'm also live on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. I just want to say that when someone declares themselves trans everything, especially in the office environment, HR has to take it as valid, even if they don't choose to. You know what? For I'm, I'm, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep a straight face, but I can't. I've never in my life heard of somebody declaring themselves trans everything. I'm so sorry. I don't want to get the show in any trouble. So in order to just keep the show safe and not get shut down by YouTube or shut down by Instagram or shut down by TikTok or get shut down by Facebook, I'm I'm not gonna comment on that clip. Okay, producer, show's producer, engineers.
Okay.
I'm not gonna comment. Is that the last clip of the evening?
Yep, I believe that's it. No, we got one more.
Okay, good. We can skip that clip because I just got a feeling like if I didn't move past that clip, we was gonna get shut down, everybody. I'm so sorry. I had to move past that clip. I apologize, everyone. I would have loved to give him my commentary on that clip, but that I can't. I'm sorry. But anyway, I'm sorry, everybody on Facebook. I apologize, everybody on YouTube and Instagram live. I'm sorry. And to the trans community, I apologize if my laughing has offended you. I meant no harm. I'm ready when you are, engineers.
Code switching is not just being versatile. It's not just being a Swiss Army knife. It's that you're forced to compromise who you are and speak in other ways in order to survive. And the reason we're so good at it is because we haven't had a choice. And quite frankly, to become successful in this country, especially early on, you have to play a game where you have to make white people not uncomfortable of your blackness or your queerness or your womanhood. And the people who aren't good at it, you always wonder what happened to them. And then it's because they were not willing to play the game.
You know, for a very long time, that was, honey, they could have taught me code instead of tab because that's how I lived my life. I realized I learned it at a very young age, watching my mama answer the phone and switch her voice when she talked to bill collector. Right? Something that simple.
Okay, so that clip, if anyone wasn't able to hear me, that clip to everyone on TikTok, for those that can't see it, but for everyone that was on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, that clip was about code switching. And everyone that's in a minority community, you know exactly what code switching is. Code switching is the ability to be able to relate to the majority of the population in the United States. When you go to work and you put on your work clothes, or you're calling and you're seeing about your bills, hi, Breeder Mac Weed, or you're talking to your coworkers over the phone. Hi, Mr. East Texas. You definitely have a certain way in which you talk to your coworkers that you don't necessarily talk to your friends and your family. That is called code switching. And if you are a minority, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That is how we survive in this country. That is how we have always survived in this country. That is the only way we know how to survive in this country. It is a survival tactic, Tom, from compliance over here on TikTok. If you need to survive in this country as a minority, you will learn to code switch. If you do not code switch in this country, most likely you will end up in the prison system. And that's the truth. That's the truth. I do not know anyone that has learned to be what we call real, right? That has not ended up on government assistance, unemployed, or from the school to the prison pipeline. That is what being real offers you. And that's being honest. That is what being real offers you. So, if you have every intention on being real and keeping it real and staying real, get ready to never changing, keeping it real, staying real, and going from the school to the prison pipeline, because that's what they're offering you. Hi, 344 Mob, MOBB. And if you do not go from the prison to the pipeline system, get ready to what other options do you have? I don't know. Welfare? I don't know. Because that's what keeping it real does. There are very successful individuals that are in, let's just say, for instance, I have an individual right now that's in my TikTok. Like I told you guys, since I have been away, I'm right now live streaming on Instagram, Facebook, and on YouTube, as well on TikTok Live. I've met some very interesting, very successful people over here on TikTok. I have right now a very successful gentleman. He is an entrepreneur. He is an author. He has a very successful radio career. He is I said he was a published author. He is a rapper. He is a radio personality. He is an all-out dominating creative personality, right? His name is I won't tell you his name, but Mr. 344 MOBB, right? He is amazing, right? He started out having a rap career, and he's taking that, and because of his very introspective, creative mindset, his educative mindset, his background, he was able to do so much more with it, right? And not only was he able to do so much more with it, but he was able to take all of those things that he had with himself and just literally, like, expound on it exponentially. I mean, it's just amazing what he was able to do with it, right? But not only can he be a rapper, right? And be an author and be a business owner and be a radio personality and just do all of these wonderful things, but then go to the boardroom and negotiate $1 million deal, a $500 million deal, $1 billion deal with some of the most wealthy people in Def Jam record history. I mean, you would not naturally necessarily think someone of his, he's just a rapper. No, he's not. And it's people just like that I have been introduced to just by coming to this platform. A man of this caliber here on this platform. This is what this has offered me, this opportunity. I really have met some wonderful creative people, right? But he knows how to code switch. And code switching offered him that opportunity to be able to make millions and millions of dollars, right? He would not be able to do that if he could not code switch, right? And so that's why he's able to do those things. Because he can go and sit at the head of a board table and run his own company and write a book and sit down with the hood and go to a radio station and appeal to the people. And so many of us can do that, and that's why we're so successful. And that's what that clip was about. It is a survival tactic. That's how we survive amongst our people and amongst others, because we code switch. And we need to learn how to do those things. I am not ashamed of my education. I am not ashamed of where I came from, of my roots, at all. I'm not ashamed of how I sound when I'm at the office, or when I'm making a doctor's appointment, or when I'm around my family. I'm not ashamed of my wide range of vernacular that I have. I paid for my education. I might as well use it. What's the point? Right? I don't care that I sound well educated. I paid for that education. There is no shame in code switching. There should not be any shame in code switching. You have to use what you got to get what you want, right? I paid for an education. I am going to use it to get a better job, right? Yes. A stripper with a fat behind would use her fat behind to get more tips. So why can't I use my big brain to get a better job? It's not fair. If she can use that, I can use this. Just that simple. Same way she uses this, I'm going to use this. Just that simple. So that clip was about code switching. Hey, hot boy, how you doing over there in the chat and TikTok? Hey, everybody over there on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I don't see anything wrong with code switching. I firmly agree in it. I promote it. I think we should all learn how to code switch, especially if it's going to help us increase our livelihood. And not only that, but I'm not going to lie. It's, how you doing, Ish? How you doing, babe? It's something about this younger generation. Sometimes I don't know what they're saying. I'm not going to lie. I don't understand this new lingo. First of all, they can't even write in cursive. Let's just put that out there. This younger generation cannot write in cursive. I don't know if y'all know this, but they stopped teaching this younger generation how to write in cursive. They can't even sign their checks. If they go get paid and they were to give them a check, they can't even sign in cursive. They can't sign their checks. That's a shame. They need to be able to sign their checks, okay, in order to get it cashed at the bank, okay? They can't read in cursive. Okay, they barely can read. Okay, let's put that out there. This younger generation cannot read. Okay, graduation rates. Okay, let's put that out there. I understand I'm not really wanting to go to college. I get it. College is not for everybody. But we really gotta, not everybody's gonna be a rapper. Not everybody's gonna be an entrepreneur. Not everybody has that skill. Not everybody's gonna be Dwayne Wade or LeBron James. Not everybody's gonna play for a professional sports team. I really don't understand what's going on with the youth. I don't know if it's the ramen noodle. I don't get it. It's 80, 90, 100 degrees outside, and they wearing hoodies, sweatshirts, and sweatpants. We got to do something. We got to do something. Plumbers, electricians, exactly, Ish. Exactly. We got to get these kids educated. Let them know that there's other jobs out there. Foremen. Hey, Big Papa Munch. Hey, Big Papa Munch over there on TikTok. Let them know that there's other occupations out there. Let them know to find a passion, something that they like to do, working with their hands. Not everybody's going to be an artist. Let them know that there's other things out there. Exposing them more things. I see a lot more followers than I do leaders out there. That's a shame. We need people to be individuals. Learn to be individuals. Get off that computer. Get off those video games. Find your passion and go forward. Just once in a blue moon. Find something. Hey, come on over there on TikTok. Find something else. Find something else. There are people that are hiring something that they could do, veterinarian school, some type of trade, anything. I just, we can't keep coddling them and babying them and taking care of them. It's a situation. It really is. This content creator is great, but not everybody has main character personality. Not everybody has main character energy. Not everybody has main character look. It takes a lot to be a content creator. Even with me, my personality, it takes a lot. I can be a little stale too. It takes a lot. So yeah, let's get active. I'm going to keep bringing you information every week. This is my first show back, but I got some great information lined up for you. Today I had a few clips just to bring you a little something. Like I brought you a little something today, a little comedy, just a little funny something. But like I said, I've been doing some information. Like I found that pipeline that they were building, Russia was building in Africa with China. I can't wait to bring you more on that. That's going to be big. That information about that pipeline, just if I could, get to the bottom of it. The inflation with how the prices at the grocery store are being affected by it. I'd really like to dig more into that, especially if communities are starting to give away food again. That would be good, especially if I can look into different communities. I know I went grocery shopping one time before a Giant. Maybe if I could do ShopRite and look at maybe some of the price contrast, compare and contrast. So let's get active. Let's get at it. Let's really bring the people what they want. We could always talk about relationships. That's always a hot topic. Lord knows, men and women, people love to hear that. But after that is done, after the love is gone, as they say, as the song goes, after we talked about what's wrong with women and what's wrong with men and what's right with women and what's right with men, what about what's really going on? What about housing and, finding a place to stay and how much it costs where you live at? And, what about what's really going on with this election? What's really, let's really talk about what's really going on, right? Let's really talk about that. The fact that we got more months at the end of our money. You know what I'm talking about. More months at the end of our money. How many months is it? How many days in this month? 31? And we want to go on vacation? And we want a girls trip? And it's the 4th and we want fireworks? And we got birthdays? Y'all better cut it out. Cancer season and Leo season. And y'all know y'all cancers like to turn up. Y'all cancers, okay? I ain't gonna say nothing about no cancers because I love me some cancers. I love me some cancers. Love them. Y'all Geminis just went out the door, okay? Y'all know y'all Geminis don't know how to act, okay? Don't know how to act, okay? With y'all back and forth like a Leah self, okay? I ain't gonna say nothing. But y'all cancers officially came through the door. Y'all done kicked that wide open. Okay? Love y'all to death. I love me some cancers. Okay? Y'all done kicked in the door crying. How y'all always do. Cancers coming to... I don't know what y'all crying about now. But y'all done kicked in the door crying. So it's y'all season. Here y'all go. Ready to get all emotional and stuff. And the Leo's coming right behind y'all, growling and snaring and clawing and everything else. So it's a whole hot July with emotional tears from Cancers and attitude and scratching claws from the Leos. And I ain't got enough money or month or days for none of y'all. Okay? Not none of it. Okay? So we're going to have to talk about this because between the both of y'all, I might have to start shaking a little tail might have to put some heels on or something with the way this is going. or something. I don't know. Cause I don't know. Anyway, listen. I'm Auntee Shugah. This is Sweet Talk with Auntee Shugah. Y'all can find me here, right here, at Auntee Shugah. If you can't find me right here on Wednesdays at 6 o'clock, which I will be here Wednesdays at 6 o'clock. But you can also find me over there, right? For everybody on TikTok, I'm over there. Hey, Influencer Nation, NMG, you can find me over there on YouTube Live, Facebook Live, as well as Instagram Live. Wednesdays, 6 p.m. at AUNTEESHUGAH. I am Auntee Shugah, and this is Sweet Talk with Auntee Shugah, where we discuss everything, and I mean everything, from love to smacks to relationships to healthcare to children to the economy, groceries, prices, gas, politics, overseas, everything. We discuss it all. If it's going to affect you, it's going to affect me. If it's going to make my pH balance rise, it's going to be talked about. If it's going to give me my blood pressure rise, it's going to be talked about. If it's going to give me allergies, it's going to be talked about. If I got to take a drink, we're going to talk about it. Stay sweet.